Hey everybody, and welcome back to Darkside Detective. And in the past, I still have a beard, unlike current Connor, who doesn't have a beard because he shaved it to go to an anime convention like a weeboo. Anyway, like I said at the end of the last video, I just wanted to play another case since I had already played the initial case, but I wanted to record it as a separate video, so that's what this is. Ooh, that's getting a little loud in my headphones. Anyway, yeah, just gonna go straight into that, another case for this video, and excited to see this, because this will be a brand new case then. So, yeah, let's get started. Tome Alone. Case summary. Dooley suggested a visit to the library. He must have seen the strange storm gathering over it. Ooh, interesting. Oh, well, that's creepy sounding music. Music boxes are terrifying. And make me think of children, which are also terrifying. Oh. This is like the intro theme. Oh shit, nice. This is like the song that played in the trailer that I also really liked, and it's like my favorite on the soundtrack. Oh, you're just gonna stop there? Okay. Okay, what's the case, Dooley? Fill me in.
Case? No, I've some overdue books to drop back.
So that purple swirling vortex thing above the building has nothing to do with why we're here.
Ah, come on now, detective. You're hardly gonna arrest the weather. The things you'll try to do to justify this department. Let's get this over with.
Dooley is a moron, and I love him.
We'll be done in a jiffy, detective.
Ooh, said that one kind of weird. Anyway.
How many cases do we need to solve, do you think, to get a car that doesn't leak in the rain?
It keeps us fresh. Sharp, even. Ouch. Sorry, I had to do that again.
These statues make me uncomfortable. They're not very welcoming. They should at least be reading a book or wearing glasses or something.
Before this was the library, it was where the mayor kept her lion collection.
Oh, right. That clears that up, so.
Wait, like, really? This is a weird town. Alright, we did all that already. I just noticed that the lions are different colors, but that just might be the lighting. Probably is. This is a library. What a helpful plaque. Can't tell if that's supposed to be sarcastic or not, so it's not. Anyway, let's go inside and get out of the rain.
Fines? For being late? How are books late? It's not like they have places to be.
You're not charming your way out of this, Patrick. Rules are rules.
Can't we come to some kind of arrangement? Do you have any parking tickets you want to see go bye-bye?
Dooley, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine?
No.
Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid. Kid? The one who's responsible for the storm. And you know, the ghosts. Why am I giving her a British accent too, slightly? Ghosts? What? What were you saying about ghosts? The place is haunted. You know, the usual stuff. The usual? Flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms. It's chasing off the readers. And you say a kid is to blame. He's the only one here often enough. Suspiciously often, if you ask me. I'll look into it.
Do, or else I'll call a pair of oddball priests and or questionable ghost-busting startup to come fix this.
I suddenly got an image of a really crotchety old librarian. That's the voice that came out of me, so that's the voice I'm gonna use. What books did Dooley borrow?
He had rules to rave to. Roswell, New Mexico.
Wow, I can't talk.
Roswell, New Mexico, where the aliens really experiment on us. And the law, what is it, and do we really need it? Hey, what happened to the library and reader privilege?
Not a real thing, buddy. I take it you gave up on the law book.
Not enough pictures.
What's that you're reading?
Skylight, the heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire.
Of a what now?
A reverse vampire. He can only come out during the day.
Now she's starting to sound like Dooley. I'll figure out what I want her to sound like eventually.
I'm at the part where it's her prom night and he promised to take her, but the clocks went forward and now it's on at night.
What happens if he goes out at night?
He gets really sleepy.
Sounds interesting?
What? Sounds awful, Detective.
Goodbye. If you need anything else, I'll be here, unless I'm not. Good policy. Silence. A silence. Shh. Is this your to read pile? Oh, I've read all these. The desk is missing a leg, so I'm using them to balance out the computer. Alright, we did everything there. From a certain angle, this looks like silly sideshow clown hair. Sideshow Bob. I thought you found owning books suspicious.
It is. What kind of secret stuff are you reading that you can't get it from your local library?
Maybe people just like having their own books. Maybe it's a germ issue.
Germs? You really will believe in anything Hollywood tells you.
Dooley. Dooley is a special boy. These brownouts seem like they'd make for frustrating reading conditions. Office, elevator. Office. Looks like some of these coats have been here for years.
We should go through their pockets. You know, for evidence.
Oh, hey, we got a button. Neat.
I got this for Doris last time I had to get out of paying fees. I'm gonna have to up the ante this time.
Oh, wait. Let's take a look at that. Ooh. Did she put her face on the vampire guy, on the guy light? An old photocopier. I can't imagine this gets much use.
Oh, it does. When you renew your card each year, Doris takes a photocopy of your butt for the records.
Everyone's butt?
Just mine, now that I think of it.
That's the price of working out, I guess. Oh, so it's like Dooley in good shape or something then? There. Roses are red, violets are blue. Your loaning rights are revoked due to books overdue. Was that a poem for Dooley? Even the lamp is flickering. Never know when I'll need to cut something in half, or a lazy approximation of half. We got scissors. Neat. The computer seems to be broken.
It's not broken, it's hollow, so they can store more books in it.
Wait, like, really? I'd rather try something else first. Yeah, that wasn't gonna make sense. Alright, back out to the lobby then. And up the elevator. An old elevator. Where's the staircase? We have none. There was a fire, and ironically, the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed. Well, that's odd. Alright, horror, broken button. The button for the 4th floor is missing.
Tetraphobia.
Tetraphobia?
Fear the number 4. It's quite common for buildings in China to be missing the 4th floor.
But the 4th floor is there, just the button is missing.
Oh yeah.
And we're not in China.
You have all the answers, don't you?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it'll be this, but let's check out sci-fi and fantasy and children's section first.
Don't blink!
It's a Doctor Who reference, back when Doctor Who was good. Well, I mean, Moffat's gonna be gone, so it should be good again. Capaldi's pretty awesome. What odd leaves that plant has?
That's just the dead tree where Doris dries her stockings.
Oh.
What did the rabbi and the priest talk about in the library?
I don't know.
Nothing. Libraries are a place of quiet, respect, and solitude, which they were both respecting.
You need to work on your stand-up material. Children's section first. Oh, is that the kid?
What about this one? The words are short, and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other cover. Oh, is that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range, and they're all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it because I've read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here.
You're talking to a ghost, aren't you? Or maybe it's this robot. I hope I get to have a pet robot someday.
Too many responsibilities. Feeding it, rubbing its belly, teaching it to overthrow humanity.
Why would you teach it that?
I want to be on their good side when the inevitable happens. I've always loved trains and trams, not monorails though. Think they're better than everyone because they're up in the air.
Why your parents don't love you? Well, that's grim. Anne and Barry face financial ruin. Little and Big Pooh saved the day. Oh, that's nice. Maybe it's your fault. Whoa. Oh, wait, no. Take me back. Okay, I was just looking at the mean books. Little Billy and the Crushed Dreams. Baby's first hangover. Why your parents don't love you. Alright, now it's cycling. Cool. No. Let me talk to Dooley.
Nobody, not one person, needs kids to be talking like there's somebody invisible with them.
A teddy. You look familiar. Have I ever arrested you before? Is that the teddy from the house? Because that'd be creepy.
A, B, C, as easy as 4, 5, 6.
Well, that was bad. Well, that's not right.
Neat trick. What magic book did you learn that from, kid?
It's not magic, it's... nothing.
It's a ghost.
A few, master. I loved those as a kid.
I'll take this and see if I can find a use.
It's times like these that I miss walking the beat.
Are we going to use that to see the ghost? The dust is wrong under this. Makes me think it was moved recently. A vent. There's a cold draft coming from the vent. That can't be good for this kid's health. More books? Bad baby incites a riot. Kindergarten Kate summons the devil. Grumpy Chris hates to play. Learn to count to 107, the largest number known to science. That's not... Alright. A guide to baby-safe shots. Daddy's little disappointment. That's me. Bad baby incites a riot. Alrighty. Now we can talk to the floating book. Oh wait, no, we did that already. Oh, I thought there was a selection for clicking on the empty chair. That would have been weird. Little Devin.
Who are you talking to, kid?
I'm not telling you anything. I've heard what happens to people who do a snitch.
Modern media is really making our job hard. Well, I guess we can't get him then. What if I need to find some film to put in it first. Oh, okay. Alright, we'll find some of that then. Let's see what's in the sci-fi section.
If we lived in medieval times, we'd be living the adventures of ye Darkside bailiff and his squire Dooley. I never understood this section. How can something be fiction and science?
I don't know what to do with you sometimes.
Get me a raise?
More book titles! Glum Tales of the Sad Venturer. The Library of Books. Dragon Ageism. The Witcher. Tales of an Indecisive Adventurer. Fantastic Geese and Where to Find Them. Glum Tales. Oh, okay, there we go. Some of these are references to actual series, like, was it that one that's like a reference to Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
I like these magnetic chess sets.
I don't think those pieces are magnetic. Oh, it moved.
Sure, how else would they be moving, detective?
I didn't notice that. That's creepy. How convenient. I'd have expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this. Oh wait, no, I read that wrong. How convenient. I'd have expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this. Heh, because keycards are a pain in the ass to get.
I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger, till I found out they had to go into space.
Looks like some of the rocket's aluminum is coming off. That could be useful. Some metal. Fantastic Obit. Drowned in moonlight. Strangled by her own bra. Fucking Carrie Fisher. Jesus Christ. Rest in peace. We didn't deserve her. Anyway. Dr. Whom's thrilling adventures through grammar and structure. Really? Space hike. Boldly going to places safely explored by others. How to woo a Wookiee. Mass Defect. Haha, more references. Alright, they came from space. They were brains. Brains from space. Space brains! Blasters, 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 and other space weapons. Intergalactic ballistics for cats. Astro Trolls. Fantastic obit. Alright, there we go. Where can we go next? I guess we'll try the reading room. Maybe we can use the key card there. Ooh, painting.
Professor Theodore Library, inventor of the library.
Nope, not one word of that is true. Oh, thank God. I thought there was going to be weird history. Into the hobby shop place. He looks like he's jumping.
You jump too if somebody shoved a pole up your behind.
Oh. Wait a minute. These are printouts of children's art.
Look at Mr. Moneybags and his deep pockets. Rich enough that he can pay child artists for original works, this guy. Jeez.
Wait a minute. Oh, no, it's the same thing. Somebody seems to have left some glue here. It's no duct tape, but it could be useful. Why are these fake?
Well, you can't have kids painting over the books.
That actually kind of makes sense. How to do DIY yourself.
I'm really good at DIY. I get my sister to do it for me.
Dooley. Do you mean Patrice or Patrick or other Pat? Also Patrice. Wait, no, also Patrice is your brother. This one's called Building Mediocre Mysteries by the Spooky Doorway team, whoever they are. Haha, they're making fun of themselves again. Why am I making those jokes? They sound really sarcastic. DIY, because you're too broke to pay someone else to do it. Big mood. So your government is broken by C. Guevara. Oche. The definitive guide to landscaping, from outside to downstairs. Alright, and what's over on here? Turning duct tape into pants. Make your nethers sustainable. Things you can fill jam jars with. Volume 3. Whittling dice out of larger dice. Detective, the inspectioning, investigative role-playing in the world of Darkside. Hardwood and where to find it. Whoa, that's I don't know if that belongs in the hobby books necessarily. Oh, hey, another person. Oh, hello, miss. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. Oh, how do I want you to?
Oh, hello, my name's Raxa. I'm here to study the strange goings-on. I guess that's why you're here too, Detective.
Oh, sure, that's me. Always investigating stuff. On purpose. Want to share what you found?
Well, it's not much, but there seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. I'm searching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is.
Well, let me know if you find anything. Who doesn't need chalk in the 21st century?
Most people?
A fair point. Time always seems to stand still in boring places like libraries. You look uncomfortable, Dooley.
It's this whole reading room thing. I mean, should we be reading right now? Can I not read anywhere else? Does the room itself read? And if so, what does it read?
You have a special mind, Dooley.
Chief Scully says that's why she signed me to your department.
Scully? As in, like... Yeah, I mean, that's obviously an X-File reference, but it'd be really cool if it turned out like Agent Scully was your chief or something. I hope there's nothing contraband in this pile.
I wish. You know what I mean.
I'll also admit I'm very bad at coming up with voices that aren't silly little kids, or just handsome narrator voice. So whenever there's women characters, I'm like, shit, what do I do?
So ghost hunting, eh, Detective?
That's classified.
'Cause there is a whole bunch of eerie mumbo-jumbo going on here.
So you noticed, then?
I'm majoring in the occult at TLU.
You can do that? I thought all that stuff was banned.
Somebody has to catalog and ban it all, Detective.
Right.
It's all fairly hush-hush.
So what does one study with the occultism? What? So what does one study with occultism?
Whatever you want. I went with computer science, so I wouldn't be studying too impractical subjects.
Good call, Raxa.
Is it Raxa or Roxa? I think it's Raxa.
From experience, I can tell you that the occult doesn't pay much. Oh, wait, no. Let me see. Oh, wait. That's where skipping comes in handy. Alright. Into the microfilm room. Ooh, we can get some for the viewfinder. Alright, alright.
Do you think there is such a thing as megafilm?
That gives me an idea. Wait, no.
Why would anyone have so many filings that they need a cabinet to store them?
Dooley, you're a police officer. It's radiating energy, like Raxa said. I think that may be a clue. Possibly. There's just too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. It's broken. If I want to look at any microfilm, I'll need to find another way to do so. Oh, the viewfinder. Let's see what we can find online.
You didn't say the magic word.
Looks like I need to figure out the password. Oh, good. We'll figure that out in a puzzle somewhere. But I know how we can free up some space in his pockets. I don't have the skills to wire up a normal button. Never mind this one. Oh, so not that. Oh, wait a minute. Come on, Frankie. You can do better than that. No, let me put the glue on it. It makes sense. Man. Okay. Let's, See, now begins the puzzles where I haven't done stuff before. Your elevator is broken. There's no button for the 4th floor.
Yup. I hope you don't want to read any horror books.
Well, I would like to be able to go there.
Oh, well then. Sorry, I guess.
Can I have the internet password, please?
And give you access to all my juicy manuscripts? No chance.
Doris, I need that password for my investigation.
And I need those books kept safe until my genius is recognized. So no.
Damn. How do we bribe her? I'm trying to think of where I should go. And I'm probably just going to end up wandering around a little bit until I figure out a space to go. So give me a minute here. I'll be back once I got a new lead. Oh wait, what if I don't have to make space? What if I can just drag the viewfinder? The film is too big. It's square peg round hole situation. Wait, I'd rather try something else first. Okay, that is more than fair. Wonder. Well, I've destroyed some historical material. Let's hope there was a point to this. See, I thought I tried that before and it didn't work, but oh well. Even cut up, it's too much to carry. Looks like I'll need to bring something here. Good thing I already did. Well, it fits. Let's look at what I didn't accidentally chop out of Twin Lakes' recent history. Spider moths, do it again. Do it again sounds like they were on some kind of winning streak, instead of having burnt down yet another stadium. What? Major staff cuts at city library. Budgetary cutbacks have seen the local library reduced to a skeleton staff.
I know Doris is old, but that seems a bit unfair.
It means very few people work here.
Oh, yep, just Doris now. She's actually a retired volunteer.
Tough times. Computer stock goes up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A. I shouldn't have read that aloud. I think I may have just summoned something. Crackpot detective claims teenagers' tags were ritual meant to show the dead that one among us. But what if it was? I remember this kid. What the? Hello? Who are you and how did you get here? I am that which can never be unseen, the ooze from your nightmares, the Noah of the unknown. Right, that's not very helpful if I'm honest. Help is there for those that know how to take it. Okay then, I'll bite. Tell me, O knower of the unknown, what's going on here? I, don't rightly know. Right. But I do know that the coward Yeats is protecting a hidden room, one that holds vast power and treasures. No doubt that which is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and the others lies within. The others?
The others. Detective, who are you talking to?
I'm talking to... You know what? I don't even know how to explain this. Oh, the symbol worked. Okay, then. What was all that again?
Yeats, secret room, mad power within. We cool, bro?
We're cool. Oh, alright, well, I guess we're cool.
Why are you holding the Viewmaster? And who are you talking to? Actually, we both know it's best if you don't try and explain. As you would, Detective Nutjob.
Well, shit. I guess we gotta go find that secret room then. Oh, and now we can see everyone here. Hi, Yeats.
Pray, sir, a moment of your time.
Another one?
Another? Ah, another spirit, yes. Then with your question, you have answered my own.
Huh?
Forgive me, but I wish to know if you have seen on your travels that scoundrel Crowley.
Forcefully mysterious man in a silly hat?
The very same. I knew he lurked here but somewhere.
He mentioned a hidden room.
Yes, but on that matter I shall say no more. Not until the beast is gone.
But I just want it.
Not a word more, sir. Not a word more.
Why are you wearing a Viewmaster, Detective? Oh, it's, part of the game I'm playing. The game also involves me pretending to talk to invisible people. No need for further questions. Everything has been answered satisfactorily. Goodbye. You look uncomfortable, Dooley.
I'm still not loving your Viewmaster goggles vibe.
Oh, let's see if we can find other ghosts then. Oh, is there one in each room? Gale.
Are you an author too? I don't recognize you.
Aye, but not like yon toffs with their literary fiction. I wrote useful stuff, like house wiring and how to do own plumbing.
Gale Plinkman. I have no idea what accent I'm supposed to give you. I'm gonna have to look that name up too. Think you could fix the elevator?
With right gear, I could, I need a new button, mind.
How about this one?
What's all this for?
Could you use this button to fix the elevator?
I can, but won't do nothing. Needs to be conductive to make circuit work.
What if we did this? This should make the button conductive.
A conductive? It's just stuck on.
Could this button replace the broken one in the elevator?
Let me see. Looks like it'll do job. Gives a few minutes to...
Whoa, this is weird.
Gives a few minutes to pop it in place.
I seriously have no idea what voice I should be giving you. This is weird. Anyway, to the elevator. Thanks for fixing the elevator, Gale.
Happy to help. It was fun doing something useful again. Oh, and then she just fades. Wait, let's go see if there's other ghosts around.
There I is, Adams. I read your detective books. Wonderfully over the top.
But, like, what kind of Adams is he? Oh, Terry Pratchett, as in, like, Terry Pratchett?
Oh, hey, big fan of your work.
Thanks.
Not you.
Oh.
I should know more authors.
I think you should read this one. I read this one and thought it was good.
What's it about?
It's the story about this kid who can see dead people.
Oh, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts.
Enid Blyton. I fear I find myself in the company of a rather dreadful bunch. Rotters, the lot of them.
The kid?
No, he's charming. I mean the others. Occultists, horror writers, and DIY fanatics. Horrors, the lot of them.
Well, you're a bit snooty.
Okay, well, at least we know he wasn't talking to, like, an evil ghost, necessarily. I guess let's try and go up to the... Ooh, what's down in reception?
Anything in the office? Nothing in the office? Anything new with Doris? Nothing new with Doris? Alright, let's go up to horror.
Oh, look! Doris must have finally fixed the elevator button.
No, it was... Never mind.
Oh, and it's raining out.
Looks like you can get to the roof through here.
Thankfully, it's locked. I'd rather not go back out in that storm. Probably gonna have to do that eventually. A collection of books that don't seem to fit anywhere else in the library, like How to Cook a Dinosaur, if you ever catch one. The Internet and Other Fads. Architecture of the Mind by Sarah Bellum. It's a pun. And MMO accountancy. Be the fictional banker you always knew you were.
That's one heck of a view of the city.
I can't see anything through this Viewmaster.
I won't tell anyone if you want to take it off.
I will, but not just yet. What's in the horror section?
You barely make teenage girls whimper. You barely make teenage girls whimper, Howie.
Only because they cannot fathom the dread I conjure, Eddie. You play on common cliches. Your penny dreadfuls lack true horror. At best, spooky Pope.
Your best works aren't even written by you. Charlatan, fraud, undead trickster.
If you feel that way, then why did you hide my work, Eddie?
Again I say I do not have your book.
You probably hid it because it was too scary for you.
Gah, you're an infuriating man.
Hey, yeah, Poe and Lovecraft. That's fun. I also have no idea. Well, I don't think anyone knows what Poe sounds like, and I don't remember how long Lovecraft was alive. Anyway, I'm just gonna do this. From axes to zero oxygen, a murderer's primer. He's behind you! Animal allotment. You know, I'm not gonna read all the well, I'm gonna read them to myself, but not gonna read them all out to you guys. It's just wasting time.
I've never been up here before.
Because of the broken elevator?
Because it's scary up here.
What's going on here?
I didn't take his blasted book. It was that childish Blighton woman.
Why don't you tell him that?
He will not listen to me. He's convinced I hid it so more people would borrow my books over his. Nonsense. I care not for his current zeitgeist. My works are vastly superior.
He is being such a child. I am clearly the greater horror writer. I tore apart the minds of a generation with my atheistic horror.
With your atheistic rubbish?
Right.
Right. I'll have you, mate. Come at me, you sickly twerp.
You two, stop it or I'll put you both in some kind of supernatural slammer.
He started it. Oh, I never. It was you and your...
I don't care who started it, I'm putting a stop to it. Wait right here. And not a peep. I guess, back down to Enid. And see if, she really had... Oh, what if it's that book that she's holding right there? Excuse me, did you steal Lovecraft's book?
He and that Poe fellow won't stop fighting over which one has the more frightful book. I took his book in the hopes it would stop their arguing.
It seems to have just made it worse.
Well, I shan't give it back until they stop their silly bickering. I just shan't.
How am I meant to stop those two fighting?
That is not my concern. You want this book, you stop their fight.
There's gotta be a scarier book than theirs around here. Surely that would stop their bickering. What book could be Doris's book. I'd like to borrow the book you're reading.
You need a library card to borrow books.
Can I sign up for one?
No. I'm too busy reading my book to help. Saws.
God. Dooley, can I use your card?
It still has fines on it. I bet you wish you'd let me make a deal now, huh?
Why is the window onto the roof locked?
For health and safety reasons.
Can I get the key?
Afraid not.
Why?
For health and safety reasons.
A library card. Also, I laughed at saws because I know that's some kind of internet slang for sorry. I forget exactly how it came about. Anyway, I'd like to borrow that book you're reading.
You need a library card to borrow books.
Like this one?
Like this one, yes.
Oh, good.
But not this one. It's not yours. That's not even your face on it.
But what if... Really don't want to put my face on here, but I really need a picture of myself. The things I do for this job. Oh, because it's the butt photocopier. You received a photocopy. Alright. Let's do this. I feel like I'm back in kindergarten art class. A sticky photo. And now he put the sticky photo on the library card. This is going to be the least convincing fake ID I've seen in all my years as a cop. But it is a fake ID. Whoa, yeah, that's messy. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading.
You need a library card to borrow books.
Like this one?
Oh. Well then, here you go, Paul.
Paul? His name is...
My name is Paul, like it says on the card. My card. Paul. 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 We got the trashy novel. Oh, I need some water. The only downside to, like, video games with all this dialogue is just, it's rough on the... I mean, I expected to record, like, another 20-minute video, not, like, 40 minutes. So my throat was not prepared. Let's give it to them, yeah. Is this my book? No, it is not.
What is it?
The most horrific novel ever written, and it's not written by either of you.
Let me see that. Teenage girl, blah blah blah, reverse vampire, blah blah blah, love story.
It sounds terrifying.
Its mere existence gives me shivers.
Do you agree it's more horrific than your works? Will you stop squabbling?
Agreed?
Agreed.
Can you believe something so hideous exists?
Can you believe it's so popular?
Stoker must be turning in his grave.
I hope the poor chap doesn't know. Man, I really couldn't decide on voices for them. Well, they're gone, but now what? I guess I could tie up some of the other ghosts' loose ends. Yeah, let's go do that, and then that'll make the freaky storm go away. Who's up next? What do we need to do to make Crowley leave? I met your friend, Yeats. He says you won't stop spying on him.
I find it most joyous to torment the man.
He says you want into that room you mentioned.
I do. I'm most bored here. I need something to do, something to read.
Why not use that computer to go online?
2 words. Safe search.
Oh, right. Maybe I can find some kind of workaround.
Please.
Just stay here and don't do anything. Back to Doris, maybe? Wait, does she know how to be a hacker, lady? Raxa, you mentioned you were looking for stuff on the internet. How did you get past the internet blocks? Up to something naughty, detective? Me? No, but I have this friend who needs to get past the library firewall. That's quite well protected, surprisingly. I think Doris was worried somebody would hack in to steal her unpublished fanfiction. But I figured out the admin password so I can bypass the block. Want me to give it to you so you can use it too? Please. Hey, that was easy. Alright, back in we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now Crowley should be able to browse to his heart's content. I'll let him know. Okay, I've set it up so you should be able to browse whatever you want. No restrictions.
Excellent. You may not want to stick around for this.
Right, I'll leave you to your business, so...
Shut the door on the way out.
Oh, he's gonna look weird shit. He's gonna search for porn. I hope it's not weirder than that.
Did I sense? Yes, the beast's eyes are focused elsewhere. The air is clearer now.
Well, clearer is maybe not the term I'd use.
Come again, sir?
Never mind. Just don't go into that room if you can avoid it.
As you suggest.
Now, what's all this about a hidden room?
I'll share what I can. There's a place hidden behind the horror section on the 4th floor. The source of the phantasmic pollution afflicting this building is within.
How do I get in?
One of the books in the L section is a lever. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, man.
Hear that, Dooley?
Hear what?
Oh, yes, of course. We need to get to the 4th floor and open the secret room using one of the books in the L section.
Wait, how did you know all this?
Intuition. Oh, Dooley. Just don't worry about it. Just follow our lead. Everything's fine. Just keep, don't worry. The book Yeats mentioned is missing.
I didn't know you were a fan of Lovecraft.
Hmm?
You're looking at the Lovecraft section. A bit too godless for my tastes.
I wonder if the missing book is the one Blyton took. Oh, but they stopped their squabbling, so now she'll give it back. Oh, this is a fun puzzle. And also, I don't mind traveling between the floors a lot because they load so quickly. I've gotten them to agree on the scariest book. Can I have that novel now? Good. I daren't see why you'd want this vile thing, but I did promise. Here. And now we got it.
Aw, you ruined the kid's illusion, Detective.
Can you see the ghost too, kiddo?
Ghosts? What nonsense are you filling his head with, Detective?
I see them. They're my friend. I see them. They're my friends. Well, this one is. Some of them are less friendly. But I like them, because before they came, the place was empty. Just me and Doris, and she's only interested in reading the mostest, dreadfulest books ever written.
Well, yeah, I mean, as long as Blyton's nice to him. He's got a little friend. Alright. Secret lever time. Let's see what creepy thing is hiding behind the door. Here goes nothing. That seemed to fit with a curious clicking noise. Boop! Right, we pull this and... Well, there's the hidden door Yeats and Crowley were talking about.
Creepy doorways are a recurring motif I'm not too fond of.
Let me guess, staying here to cover me again?
You got it in one, Detective.
Try to avoid getting knocked out this time. In we go. What the? What is all this? Magica, Aleister Crowley's Guide to the Popular Wizard Game. Oh wait, no, isn't Alistair? Oh well. The Gnostic's Guide to Ghouls and Ghosts. Rituals for Modern Witchwolves. These are all contraband occult books. This is quite the nasty treasure trove. Why didn't I know about this stuff? Ooh, that's a ritual book. A hat. A strange thing to see here. A copy of Ripley's Cast It or Not. Seems to be open on the Summon Spirits page. Maybe if I close it, this whole mess will sort itself out. Ouch! Seems to be charged by this faulty wiring. Wonder where it goes. Those loose wires seem to run to the roof, so we'll probably have to go out there at some point. Shelley! Oh! Mary Shelley! So, what are you doing here? Like the moth to a flame, I'm drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. I like spooky books and electricity. I even lit candles to up the spook factor. That's fair. Normal library fare, this. Oh, we took the skull. The periodic table of secret magic elements. Oh yeah, so all sorts of weird spooky books. Crawl space. A small hole. I don't fit, but maybe I can drop something down to see where it lands. Bye-bye, Mr. Skull. I hope this works. Now to find where that landed. Hopefully without having caused any damage. It's probably in the children's section.
I think I hate my job.
Is it because of all the spooky stuff, Dooley?
What's all this noise? I can't hear myself read.
So, kid, what do you know about the other side of that vent?
I didn't mean to do it.
Do what?
I was lonely, so I went exploring. I found all these neat new books. But the one I read was scary and I ran off. Then the ghost arrived, but I liked them, because now I have friends.
See? He meant no harm.
Troublemaker. Arrest him! Breaking and entering.
Into your room of illegal books. Let's say both set of charges cancel each other out.
Only if you get rid of the ghosts, and find him somewhere else to go once in a while.
You can join me in the Blood Wolves.
Blood Wolves?
The mayor stopped paying the dib tax, so he had to change from scouts.
The what tax? You okay with that, kid?
Sure.
What?
Sure.
That's great, but back to the task at hand. We need to stop energy flowing into the building and into that book.
You'll need to get to the lightning conductor on the roof. Here, have the key.
Dooley, we're going to the roof.
But it's raining outside.
Too bad. Into the rain we go. And open. Here we go.
I suppose I've already ducked out of one room this case. I knew I played that card too soon.
You did, buddy. You did. Out on the rain. Or that wiring from that secret room, and it leads to the roof.
Do you need me to go all the way up there?
Scared of heights?
No. Yeah.
Ooh, spooky noises.
How come so much of our work is done at night and in the rain?
Sometimes I wonder if the people of Twin Lakes know how often we save their bacon.
I've never saved any actual bacon. I got a cat named Bacon out of a tree once.
An example to us all, Dooley. Alright, let's shut this down. The energy seems to be coming from here, but it's too powerful to go near.
This is one heck of a light show.
Where else could we... Oh, the junction box. So what do I need to do?
Get down as soon as possible?
Looks like the circuit is connecting the book downstairs to this aerial. I guess I should break that circuit. Then wire the aerial to the lightning rod so the power has somewhere to go. Sure? Okay, alright. Oh, puzzles are hard. Okay, let's go do that. And then that, and then that, and then that. Hold on. Wait a minute. Huh? Okay, alright, I gotcha. I see what you're doing. Haha! Did I do it? Ouch! My hand!
Look, Detective, the storm is dying out. Imagine that.
Okay, we should be able to close that book now. And back down we go. That puzzle wasn't so bad. For some reason I thought it was going to be much more difficult. Ah. There go the spirits. Oh, we didn't talk to them anymore. I should have done that. Damn it. Forgot about them. Oh well. They didn't really seem to talk much anyway.
Trunk's filled, Detective. Though I don't see why we had to take all those books.
Dooley, they're contraband.
Heavy contraband.
We've an agreement then, Doris?
You don't fine me for having the books. I don't sue the kid for entering the vault. I go back to business, sans haunting.
You should also get that wiring fixed.
Ugh, fine.
Come on, Dooley. Let's get back to the office.
See you at camp, Mr. Dooley.
See you there, Devin.
Another case closed. Ghost Whisperer. Oh, alright, so that was much longer. So I'm wondering if maybe Malice in Wonderland is the only short one and the other are going to be, you know, I guess 40-minute to hour-long cases, which I don't mind. I wanted longer cases anyway, but I just wasn't expecting it. That was kind of a pleasant surprise, and that was fun. You know, I haven't been a very regular reader in a while, but I recognize most of those authors, and it's also just like, it's a funny premise that the ghosts of all these different authors come back to a library because of a book, and Edgar Allan Poe and H.P. Lovecraft get into an argument over who's scarier. Like, that's silly, and it's a lot of fun. And boy, I sure had to think up a lot of voices. I need to stop complaining about that. Probably won't because of me, and, you know, habits are hard to break, but that was a lot of fun, and I'm really excited for the next case, but now I feel like I can take a break from recording since I got to experience something new, and also because my throat is really sore. So yeah, I'm going to cut this whole outro short anyway because of that, and also because this is going to be a longer video anyway. So I'm going to leave this here, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you later.